So, we got to talking about Wall Street, and we wondered how it got so terrible and how the people involved
Just
are,
fucked
are
us.
so fucked off in the head.
And how are the people that fucked it up so badly not held accountable for any of this shit? You could go to Wall Street and you pick out 10 of the motherfuckers, and one of them is going to be a psychopath.
Clinically diagnosed as a psychopath. That's true.
These are the people we give our money to.
We got on another big topic. Toxic assets. They have these assets, unpaid mortgages, unpaid loans off auto insurance, and unpaid school loans, and unpaid credit receivables. And they put them all in mortgage pools and loan pools.
Pretty much a big pie.
Investors in a big pie and allowed investors to
Take
invest
slices
in
of it.
portions of the pie. Wall Street's not getting any return on the mortgages or loans, but they're allowing people to invest in these assets.
And on top of that, telling them it's a AAA loan. Like, yeah, this is the
and they say
greatest
it's a
buy ever.
AAA loan.
Yeah, except it has cancer in it. You know?
And they're still terrible returns, but they call them AAA loans because it's their best return on their assets. The best ROA.
And this wasn't just like, some of the people in Wall Street. This was like high executives or high, Wall Street traders that were saying this was good shit. American taxpayers got left hole in the bill because the banks on Wall Street couldn't no longer function with these toxic assets. And it's
Wall Street reform would be a big step in American society. We need to take over Wall Street and fire some Wall Street executives.
And these people have nearly ruined our motherfucking country, and we still have not to come up with any Wall Street reform.
They're stripping America of their money and they're getting richer. Wall Street and the banks, though, it's a big problem.
The American people have really no voice in America anymore. It's all lobbyists, Wall Street executives, CEOs, so on and so forth. But your average Walmart shopper, the only voice he has is voting for some douchebag that's going to go up to fucking, DC and not do shit for any of his interests. The 99% of people, or the people that are part of the 99%, definitely do shop at Walmart. These people work at Walmart, they work at Target. These are people that really don't have the voice, or don't have the understanding or ability to really learn about politics, and they don't have the ability to protest to the point to actually get real change coming about.
So they're just pretty much at the will of Wall Street.
Yeah, exactly.
Wall Street is to do what they want to do. They're getting the money to the rich and just pretty much manipulating the poor for their money.
They put them into a level of poverty to the point to which they don't have a voice. They have to worry about money more than they do their livelihoods. It's about living and it's about surviving more than it is living. The American people, we hold the value of the economy. I went to Creek, a very wealthy very, very wealthy high school.
I didn't go there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
We had 3 Hummers, a couple Corvettes, and a couple other just like insane ass cars. I was talking to some of these kids on Facebook about this. I was talking about Creek, and they complain like, why should someone else have to pay for someone else's success, But if you're living in Africa starving to death, you're not paying for someone else's success. You're starving to death. And it's only because that we live in a country that has poor people that work their fucking asses off just to survive that we have a country that allows people to get so fucking rich. If we live in a fucking poor country that didn't have anybody survive, so on and so forth, then you wouldn't have any fucking money.
They would be starving, and it wouldn't be so uppity.
Exactly.
Different mentality, and maybe actually want to help the community out.
Yeah.
Help some people out, trade in their Mercedes or a Jetta and feed some homeless people.
At the very least, not be so fucking arrogant about your shit. Don't say that, we need to get rid of welfare. We should stop helping people because, there's certain bad examples.
Yeah, the main problem comes down to the people. It comes down to people like in America, anyone, like us or whatever you want to say. And it's like people are starving, people are struggling to get through college, people are struggling to pay their medical bills, people are struggling to get transportation, people are struggling to do all type of things.
Talking about it.
Wall Street pretty much, they've been on making money and been on giving money to the rich, making the rich richer. I don't know, I feel like the money's just not going where it needs to go.
And it's like we don't even have a voice anymore. I mean, the people that we elect 2, 6, and 4 years, and that's how we get change. By electing to do every 2, 6, and 4 years to have our voice, and they don't listen to us after we get them, after they get in office.
They listen to Wall Street.
They listen to lobbyists. I mean, because lobbyists have the money, and we don't have the fucking money. They want us to play that game. They want the people to bid for the vote in Congress when we elect these motherfuckers to get paid for our fucking vote. I mean, how the fuck is this shit acceptable?
It's not acceptable. It's acceptable in America. That's why all type of countries hate America. Wall Street's just like, we're going to up these stocks, trade these stocks.
Exactly.
Make sure Bill Gates comes away with so much money. and make sure the school systems don't get any books.
How the fuck can this shit be acceptable? We need to be reminded. The American people need to be reminded why we want to go with pitchforks and freaking nooses to these fucking Wall Street executives' motherfucking houses. These people nearly destroyed our fucking country at the very least, and they get bonuses? How does that work? Like, seriously?
It's like a nightmare, and Wall Street is a juggernaut. And now we're forming Wall Street. I don't see us making any big turnaround in the country.